our everyday lives.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah?
Don't you want to have fun?
I mean, I don't know.
The Matrix causes us to lose ourselves.
Brilliant. I'm already in. Do you want to have fun? Sorry, what? Like, you've chosen to do that as your video. So that when you go on the channel, people see that and that's the first thing they see and hear about you. Like some kind of creepy man at the fucking park. What do you mean, fun? Are you trying to sell drugs?
You could find your path by answering a simple question.
Right?
Don't you want to have fun?
No, again, it's the same question. It's creepy. It's creepy. The 1,444, this 144,000, that's the Legion of Angels that I'm going to join when I die. That is. Fucking all sorts of shit here. The Rapture, combined with binaural beats, combined with Sigma Male, combined with Schumann resonance, combined with secrets of vibration, combined with detox from parasites, combined with DNA upgrades, combined with the authentic meaning of the number 1111. Yeah, this guy's on one. This guy's saying whatever he needs to fucking say to make videos. Like, it's like if you in some way believe like one strange thing, then you might just believe loads of strange things and maybe I can have your money. Like, it's like that, isn't it, in a way, for some of these. Our Everyday Lives has got nearly 100k subscribers. Subscribed, he's got another one now, but not the one he wants. Mind you, his stuff, he's getting quite a few views. So, like, you never know. Like, Alan goes on about, oh, I'm the biggest one on the channel. It might be that I do a couple of videos about this guy and, like, get loads of views off it. You know, it might be that Battery Exhausted's better than Super Chuff. You don't know. You just got to keep... Alan does know this. You got to keep rolling the bones. You know, you got to keep the irons in the fire. He got deleted recently, so he fucking should. Like, I could just do vibe check on him, like, because this video...
Hey, let me ask you a question. Don't you want to have fun?
Like, that's enough for me. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, that's enough for me. Does that work, does it? Does that get the ladies? It doesn't. I would never do this to anyone. I would feel like I'm being a fucking weird creepo. What do you mean? Do you want to have fun? With your big creepy smile by the river. What are we doing by the river?
The Matrix causes us to lose ourselves.
The Matrix causes us to lose ourselves. What do you mean? Doesn't even mean anything.
You could find your path by answering a simple question.
You can find your path by answering a simple question. Do you want to have fun? Everyone wants to have fun. Girls especially, according to the song.
Don't you want to have fun? Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey.
I'm not planning on evolving. I'm a human being. You fuckers, you've got me doing this at 1 o'clock now, you fuckers. I'm not planning on evolving.
Our lives are supposed to be fun.
Yes. Agreed.
But the Matrix...
Well, supposed to be. Disagree. Actually, take that back. Disagree. It's up to you. Everyone's got their own choice. If you don't want to have a fun life, that is on you. You know, that's up to you.
Causes us to lose ourselves. We're actually supposed to be like a child. Your inner child. That's who you truthfully are.
I don't know. I think I've done a lot of growing, maturing, learning, and Yeah, I think definitely no. I'm not the child that I was when I was a kid. Like my inner child, I don't even know what that means. Like who I am. My inner child. Do I have an inner child? Do I? What? Because you like playing with stuff? Yeah, that's just because I am a human. It's not because I like stunted part of my growth and kept it locked up inside.
And the way the world is right now, many people, they're not having a lot of fun.
No.
A lot of people are living somebody else's life.
Listen, has he got a beach ball or something? Are we going to have an inflatable? Are we going in the water? Where's the fun? I understand that you're promising me this aspect, this fun, right? But all I can see is that we're at the park. Like, the park's all right for fun. My dog has fun at the park. Throw a ball. Have you got a ball? Have you got anything? Are we just at the park with you doing talking? When's the fun starting? I bet behind us there's a fair or something, isn't there? I bet we're going to spin the camera around and there's going to be like a fun fair. It's in the name, fun fair. It's ever so fair. Egalitarian here, and everyone has fun.
People are not doing what they really want to do.
What do you want to do? Go down the park? No one's stopping you.
What do you want
We are there.
to do, Light Warrior? What do you really want to do? Why don't you write it in the comments? What do you really want to do?
Fucking end this stream and go and get some dinner. And then Betty buys. And then tomorrow, more streaming. That's when I'm saying it, I'm like, do I really want to do that? Yeah, I do. I quite enjoy doing this that we're doing, yeah. Write it in the comments. What, just anything that I want to do? That's way too vague. Well, is there not a specific thing? Like, a bigger specific thing? No, just anything. Just write it in the comments. What do you want to do? Specifically to have fun, or?
Day after day, time after time, we catch ourselves doing things. And you might say to yourself, well, you know what? I really don't want to do this.
Just catch myself doing it though all the time. Like, I fucking don't want to be doing this, but what am I doing it all the time? Like that time I went to the petrol station and started drinking the petrol. Caught myself doing it. Like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm supposed to be filling up the car here. Don't want to be doing this. Oh, two. That's an expensive per gallon. Oh, you know, I don't want to be doing this. Caught myself doing it. Walking around the house and masturbating in the night. Oh, woke up. I'm in the fucking lounge again, masturbating. Caught myself doing that. I didn't want to be doing that. What's happening? You need to be more specific, mate. But if you have brought an inflatable, I think now is the time, because you did promise some fun.
It's not really bringing me joy. Oh, we're out here today by the peaceful pond, really connecting to ourselves. What brings you that?
Shut up, right? I'm having more fun sat here in my room with the internet on, talking about videos on the internet than you are by that pond talking into your phone. Get fucked. Way more fun over here. I can play computer games. I can smoke weed. Can eat crisps. Drink my... What is it? Fruit Creations. Rich blackberry and blueberry. Robinsons. You know, I can drink my Robinsons juice. Having way more fun. I've got a telly. Got a telly in the house. Yeah, all right, by the park. When I was like 15 or 16, it was fun to be in the park with my mates. Don't get me wrong. It was, you know, out there in the park smoking a bit of wine with my mates. When I was a kid, it was fun in the park as well, on the swings. But as I've got older... What are you doing at the park?
Inner peace. What do you want to do that you truthfully enjoy? We're sitting around.
I want to have more sex and then raise a child as a product of the sex. And for the lady that helps me to create and raise the child to also be interested in sticking around, enjoying my company and having a nice life in the future. And then doing all those other little bits and pieces that go along with it. Like, we might go to the park, we might see you at the park, and I'll keep my kid away from you.
We're looking at our lives. There's so many dissonant frequencies out there in this reality that we're all in. And it's just
You can hear those dissonant realities because someone's mowing something or going around with like some sort of helicopter and it's fucking up the video shoot.
Picking up right now. It's just picking up. And you might ask yourself the question, don't you just want to have some fun?
Are you going to... Is he going to suck me? What's going on? What's this fun you keep going on about? Are you going to give me some illicit drugs? I wonder if he's going to like spike me with something. It feels like almost a threat now, this fun. It feels like I'm being threatened with fun. I think I'd better start having fun, otherwise there's going to be trouble.
Things happen in divine timing. That's why I come out here. Nature has all the answers. You lose yourself day after day.
Get fucked. This is landscaped. There's man-made structures at the bank there. These trees have been like pruned and clipped. It's landscaped. It's a public park. It's not a fucking nature. You're not out in the wild jungle. What are you on about? Come down the park. Commune with nature. Also, if you could put your litter in the bin provided.
Action after action. You might be in a job. You don't even like this job. Why are you in this job?
Oh, it's this again.
I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know. Do you know? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I need to earn some monies. People who are not happy are easy marks, I suppose, aren't they? Trust me. Just leave your job. Quit your job. Fuck that off. Follow me. Pay me some monies. Pay me the monies that you would earn from getting your... It's never a good idea if you're doing this stuff to tell them to quit their jobs, mate. Because you want their monies. They get their monies from the jobs. Don't encourage them to quit the job straight away.
Nobody knows. Ask yourself the question, why am I at this job? Are you doing it for the money? Do you do it because you love it? You got to get up in the morning and say, wow, I love what I'm doing.
A bit of both, I suppose. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't do things I don't enjoy just for the money. I do things I enjoy, and like there's a lot of different things I enjoy, so I choose one that has more financial viability than some of the others. But I see what you're saying. I could become a pornographer. I could become a porn star. It is, I do enjoy it. Maybe I should just fuck this off and just start up the OnlyFans.
And sadly, in the world right now, many people don't absolutely love what they're doing.
Like being in the park.
Because of all the intensity right now, people aren't really doing what they thoroughly enjoy. And we all have to take a step back.
Not you, because you'll be in the river, mate. You'll fall in.
And reevaluate our lives. And once we take a step back and see...
No, that's a second step back. You're going ankle deep, mate. You're in the river. I promise you. Go on. I want to see you take those steps.
Higher vantage point, if you will.
Lower.
You could see what you truthfully desire. What do you truthfully want to do with your life? And that's what we're doing. We're going on a journey right now.
Going on a journey. Going on a riverboat cruise, maybe. Maybe we're just waiting for it to arrive. I don't know.
Is taking us to new heights right now. We're going to start doing what we truthfully love to do.
Is it swimming, maybe? What is it? It's like building up this promise of this thing that we fucking really desperately want to do, that we really enjoy. And like, we're out by the lake, we're in the... Okay, maybe it's something to do with the water. Maybe he likes swimming.
You might go about your journey and say, oh, well, what will these people think about me?
We're wobbling about now.
Oh, what if they don't like me anymore? Who really gives a shift?
Well, presumably everyone. Have you had problems with this in the past? People don't like you and you've had problems with it. Like, if it's a repeating theme in your life, then it's probably something that you could work on, because it's nice to have people like you. It's nice to like people. Like, in the main, in general, people are quite nice. And like, if you're nice to them, then you can find the things that you're like in agreement about and find the right way to move forward together. I mean, I know I build a lot of my content on like ripping into people on the internet a bit, don't I? But come on, like, just don't give a shit. People don't like me. I just don't give a shit. Is that what the divine... Is that what the divine balance of chakras teaches you? Is just to not give a shit. He said shift, but come on. He was happy about using the word shift instead of shit.
Oh, well, what if they don't like me anymore? Who really gives a shift?
Do you think he colours it? I think he colours his beard in. I think he paints his beard.
Oh, there's a world famous video. It's on this channel page. Why don't you visit the channel page?
A world famous video on this channel page.
Heck, why don't you subscribe to the channel? Yeah, smash that subscribe button. Give
Heck, why don't you?
the video a like if you're having a good time. We're just out in nature, baby, yeah?
Yeah, baby. What? He suddenly turned into sort of sleazy nightclub owner. I'll tell you what people don't like about this is it's all facade, it's all fake. It's, you know, he's trying to play a character of a successful, happy person that he's seen on television. He's probably unconsciously got some amalgamation of several. One of them is probably the Fonz, I'm feeling. You know, you tell me in chat and you tell me in comments when I cut this and put it up on YouTube, which thing, you know, which character in television or cinema is he trying to copy? Because I think he's copied a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of this, and he's the cool guy who's like, you know, like having a good time and having fun, and he wants to project that, but really inside he's not like this. Like, you can grow your beard and you can slick all your hair back and do your tan and stand by the lake, but it's all like facade and like real, like, you know how they say real knows real? Or like, you know, real spot fake as well, don't they? And it just looks so, like, all of it looks so fake. It just looks like he's playing a character.
We're just having a good time. We don't have to be in the box. We don't have to be in the cubicle. We could come out in nature and have a great time.
A great time. Like, it's like he's advertising, because he is advertising his content, but you know what I mean? He thinks this is how people behave in advertising, so I should behave like this. Like, this is, I believe this is the, I've met people like this in my life. I believe it's the product of too much television when you're young and not enough socialisation and a misinterpretation of, like, because you see a lot of human behaviour on the television and you, like, in some way, these people internalise it, and it's like, actually my hat's almost completely off now, look. Let's have that back. These people seem to completely internalise it and behave like it as if they've gone to drama school or something instead of being socialised properly. It's kind of sad in a way. It's kind of sad.
Don't you just want to have fun? When you ask yourself the question, you'll find the answer. Don't you want to have the peace? Don't you just want to chill out? As above, so below.
What? You see what I mean? As above, so below. What, you're going to randomly say a cliched terminology there, like, because you looked in the camera and saw the up and down, like, you're just randomly pointing the, like, we're not having fun just because we're stood by the lake, like, just going out by the river just to stand here and listen to you prattle on, like, come on.
Answers
You haven't even got a barbecue.
are right in front of us. We have to live our everyday lives by having fun.
Well, would you just fucking start having some fun then? Because this lecture about fun is not fun.
Do the things that you want to do.
You've said that.
Regret is worse than failure.
Regret is worse than failure. What YouTube videos have you been watching? Just buzzwords now. Did you write that on the bedroom wall? Or no, go on, in a minute you'll do live, love, laugh. Do live, love, laugh. How can I be expected to live, love, laugh in these conditions?
On my journey, I've had many ideas, many plans. I never really put these plans into action.
I've had many ideas, many plans. Like, there's a little bit of a sort of Kennedy-esque. We will go to the moon and do the other things. Not because they're easy, but because they're hard. We will go to the moon and we will do the other things. I sound like Kennedy. Not because they are easy. Or no, wait, hang on. What does he say? We will go to the moon. I'm exactly like Kennedy.
Over time, you're beaten down by the Matrix. You're listening to the Matrix. The Matrix dictates how you're supposed to live your life.
Why is this Matrix so fucking mean? Isn't the Matrix supposed to just keep you comfortably numb, to quote cheeky little Pink Floyd quote. You know, isn't the Matrix just supposed to keep you like, you know, just chilled? Fucking beating you up now, pushing you around. The Matrix tripped me up when I was going down the stairs earlier. I was out walking the dog and the Matrix fucking broke my laces. Now one of my shoes is going to come off. Fuck. I couldn't find a parking space at the supermarket because of the fucking Matrix. Fuck, I banged my head on the door frame because of the Matrix. It shifted it, I promise you. That fucking Matrix. We lost 2-0 today in the cup. Thanks to that fucking Matrix. Could you imagine, like, you know how people blame things like on luck and fortune? Could you imagine if it became just commonplace to just blame the Matrix? Petrol's going up again. Fucking Matrix. Everyone's well eggy about the Matrix. It was a reasonably good film, I thought.
Life, but we have to live our life just like a child.
Like before the Matrix, what happened with these people? What were they going on about before that? Because they really love the Matrix, don't they? Like, what about before the Matrix? Like, what about then? Like before computers and stuff and films with the CGI, and that's just they just love that film, don't they? It was cool, you know. When I get it. When you were young, that film was cool. I get it. You know, red pill, blue pill. If I can, it shouldn't. Yeah, it's Skynet. Big ups. Exactly. It shouldn't be the Matrix. It should be Terminator 2 anyway. Terminator 2 was better. Fucking Matrix. Don't tell me anything about the Matrix. After you've seen the Matrix 2, the Matrix 3, and then the Matrix Reloaded, you've had enough of the Matrix, and you just want the Matrix to just shut the fuck up. I don't care about the Matrix anymore. I've had enough Matrix for one day. Thank you very much. They come around knocking on the door these days. Excuse me, have you heard the good word? I'm like, religious is it? And they're like, no, it's about the Matrix. I'm saying, sorry, we've already got one. We've got a Matrix in the shed. We bought one last year. Sorry. You see them in the Facebook ads, don't you? The Facebook ads for sale. 2 Matrix, 1 Matrix, good condition, 2 controllers, 6 games, no boxes. People are selling their matrices now. They're getting rid of them. They're installing air fan heater things, air heater blower things. They're getting rid of the matrices. We're all going 5G. The Matrix works on the old systems, and they're getting rid of that. Are you still going on about the Matrix, mate? There are still people that are still on the old Matrix. You know, believe it or not, there are still people that still are on the old Matrix system. You know, 0 Oscar to 0 Oscar 3. Do you read me? 0 Oscar 3. Yes, this is the Matrix. And there are still some people that are doing that, but the rest of us in the modern world, you know, we don't still use it. So it's like some people still use Ask Jeeves. Like the Matrix is like Ask Jeeves. Don't you want to have fun anyway? Am I having fun? Are you having fun? Let's check in back with you by the river, because I was having fun there for a minute, and I thought that was the point of this. So let's see if you create more fun or less fun. This is called Do You Want to Have Fun by Our Everyday Lives, and the question is, do you want to have fun? So I was having fun for a minute there. Can it continue, or are you going to poo-poo it?
Childlike, yeah.
Childlike, that's like an insult to me. I get it, I mess about, yeah. I know, none of us really grow up, do we? Not really. Like, we're always the same people, but like, don't get me into all this. It's having a nuanced discussion about how innocent, naive, what qualities are childlike, and how many of them I carry forward into my mature adulthood, and when I allow myself the time to play, and when sometimes I have to get serious, like the time I had to read the speech at my nan's funeral. That was serious. I didn't do any messing about then. Thank you very much. Although there was one moment before we went in, because it was during COVID, everyone had these masks on, and someone had recently had lost their father, like in a bereavement, that one of the people that was coming to the funeral. So I went up to this person who I thought it was, and I said, "I'm sorry about your dad," right? But because everyone had masks on, I said it to the wrong man. I said it to somebody else. I said it to Uncle Peter instead of to this other guy. So I went up to a random man at the funeral. Not random, he's like one of my relatives, but I mistook him for a different person. I said, "Sorry about your dad." And I don't know why he thought that. He must have thought, why has he said that? Because my dad's been dead years. I don't know why. It seemed like a weird thing for me to say to him. And then I read the speech at the funeral and it was fine. Anyway, if there weren't masks, I would have known who I was talking to. Look, and also the two people are quite different heights as well. So, but don't worry about that. I was having fun for a minute. Let's go back to this.
And the things that we do over the course of our lives are supposed to be fun. Judgment and expectations are lower vibrations that bring us down into the pit of despair.
What if you enjoy judgment? What if you're like a professional judge? What if judging's your like main thing? What if you've got like judge shoes and a judge hat? Do they have shoes? They definitely have a wig, like a hat. It could be a hat and a wig. What if you've got both? What if you're like Judgy McJudgeson, Judgington the Third? What if you're like Judgella, Judgering? Look, what if you enjoy judging anyway? What if judging is your main thing and that's how you have fun? Are you saying we can't do that because it's bad energies? The judges get into heaven. Exactly. Judges don't even have fun. It's true though. He's right. Judges don't even have fun. They sit there with their hammer looking all stern. If you have fun in the courtroom, if things start to break out into fun, they stop this. Order in the court. That's what their role is to calm everyone down so no one has any fun. It's not supposed to be fun in court. He's got a good point. This is the Matrix for you.
We might be concerned. You might be concerned. Ooh.
Ooh.
What will they?
Ooh, I wasn't until you did that.
Of despair. We might be concerned. You might be concerned. Ooh.
Ooh. See how he acts it out? Ooh. See, that's not normal human behaviour. That's someone said the word concerned and you rifled through your Rolodex in your brain for that film that you saw with the right film. Oh, that's the face of concern I want to do, right? Ooh. And like in his mind, he's actually emulating. I swear this is like socialization through television. I've seen it on a couple of different cases of people. And the people are particularly repressed and like maybe, I'm not saying his like family didn't bring him up properly. What I'm saying is that like maybe in some way, okay, maybe a member of his family is in the entertainment industry or something like that, and more stock was put on performance. Like maybe he was in the school plays, or like he like this part of life is something that he was promoted to him as young, and like, oh, you do that really well, and like do your impressions around the dinner table or something. I don't know. Like, but in some ways, internalized this idea that like you don't behave like a normal real person, you behave like the people you see on the fucking telly. But we're not watching the telly, so it looks fucking weird. It's like bad acting in real life situations where you've got no requirement, like there's no requirement of you to act.
What will they think about me? Oh no. What will they think about me if I do this? Regret is worse than failure.
Oh right, yeah.
Who cares what they really think?
Can't you regret failing? But you won't fail to regret.
Have to start having fun. Division has been the way of the Matrix lately. People are divided against each other, right? Painting a picture. You need to fit in this box.
He's on a golf course, is he, you think? He does caddying. He's wandered off on his own so he can talk on his phone. Hair all pinned up. Beard immaculately. We're having it there. Colour that in. He looks a bit like me. They all look a bit like me these days. What's going on here?
You have to be in this box over there. Left and right, red and blue, all this other stuff.
What?
But actually, we're all in this together. And when you have the unity consciousness, all of a sudden you start having a party out here in nature, baby, yeah.
If you have the unity consciousness, so you abandon politics and just have the unity consciousness, you have a party in nature. Oh yeah, baby, yeah. Did you bring a speaker for the phone or like some sandwiches. What do you mean? What, a party just because we're feeling the unity oneness? I'm not coming again. I know, look, I'll stay for half an hour to show support. I've turned up now, but I'm telling you to your face now, I'm not coming again if it's like this. Okay?
We have to start having fun. You have to do things that
I will have fun if you would. What's the activity that we're going to be doing that is fun? Stop saying it to me. You're starting to make me angry about repeating the word fun. And from now on, if you say fun, every time you say fun, from now on, I'm going to push you one step closer to the water, and it gets to the point where you're in the water and you're going to have some right fun, I tell you.
bring you peace, that makes you light up inside, that brings out that inner child. That's what we need to focus on going forward. We have to let go of the division. We have to bring forth unity and having a good time. Through vibrational synchronization, all you have to do is put out.
Through vibrational synchronization.
Your energy into the ether.
Put out your energy.
And just like a magnet, you're going to start attracting people, things, and
I don't know. I seem to attract a lot of nutters. Are you suggesting that I'm doing that?
situations into your everyday life experience. Here they come. Such an abundance, right? An abundance, truthful abundance.
Look, I would accept that if you were sat there in any other location than the fucking park with some people having some fun. But I can't accept it from someone who's just out on the fucking, I've been told, golf course in the chat. I can't accept it from you in this situation. It seems to me like you're desperately trying to convince me that you're having a good time when in fact you're lonely.
An abundance of time, an abundance of love, an abundance of fun.
Fun. Way more fun. And look, there's that expression. I've seen it. I can't believe I can see this so vividly. I've seen it before. It's like he's practiced that face. He's seen it on the telly. He thinks that guy looks cool when he does his half-cocked smile. I'm taking that and I'm doing that, and I'll look cool when I do it. And he doesn't realise that it makes him look like a fucking bellend. Like, just the fact that he's doing it.
Don't you want to have fun, kid?
Don't you want to have fun, kid? Look, there is a golf cart going on behind him now, look.
That's what you're supposed to do.
There's a golf cart going.
We're supposed to have fun.
Look, there's a golf cart going. And he keeps going on about, why do you want to have fun, kid? Like he's the fucking Joker in the 1980s version of Batman. Do you want to have fun, kid? Hey, kid. Well, he's like one of the gangsters in a... Like, I think he's probably likes The Sopranos. Do you want to have fun, kid? I'll show you who's funny. You're laughing now, kid? Get in the fucking water, kid. You ain't fucking laughing now, are you? You fucking funny guy, you fucking comedian, eh? Did you want to have fun? We'll show you who's fucking funny. I'll show you who's fucking funny. Paulie, come over here. This guy's gonna tell you a fucking joke. What's going on? There's a golf cart anyway, so we are on a golf course. So maybe he enjoys golf. Maybe he's lost his ball in here. I don't know.
We're not supposed to go about our journey beaten down. Why am I doing this? Doing it for the money, doing it because...
There's some wildlife behind him, or is it people looking for their ball? I don't know. But behind his right shoulder, there's some movement. I think it's just birds.
Money, doing it because people told me I had to do it. You're going to have to get in tune with the Sacred Heart right now. What is your heart telling you to do?
The Sacred Heart. You see, he's just thrown in a cliche again. It's the Sacred Heart of Jesus. He's just thrown in a word. This is what people do when they ad lib and they're not smart and they think they're just like, oh, that sounds nice. You've got to get in touch with not just your heart, but the Sacred Heart. Oh, I like to call it the Sacred Heart. Yeah, not the Sacred Heart of Jesus, like is a very common phrase, but I mean, I'm using it in a different way. Like, shut up. You're just saying words.
That's where you need to go, and you need to go there now.
Go there now in your sacred heart. Like if we were here and he was 7 minutes into going on about having fun, like there would have been words. Like if I was there and there would have been words. It's not like I'm just like this on the internet. Like I would have said to him, well, what the fuck do you want to do then? What is it you want to do that's fun? They've got air hockey up the road. They've got bowling over there. Should we go and do something then? Stop going on at me. In fact, we're going to have fun. You can stay here by the fucking golf lake.
Everything's about to change. The reality's about to change, and it will never be the same again.
He was your caddy once. Are you nuts? What's going on? Really? What?
It's time that each and every one of us start having some fun.
Some fun. This looks like the video that was recorded 10 minutes before man was arrested for flashing in public at golf course. This looks like a video that was found on the phone of a sexual predator that was eventually caught when a young child ran out of their house into the welcoming arms of a police officer who happened to be patrolling in the area. You know, this doesn't feel right, these vibes. I can see fake, smell fake when I see it. You know, I wouldn't buy a fucking hot dog off this guy, let alone a fucking any other, you know, concept or like. If this guy worked in a restaurant and brought me my dinner, I'd just be like, has someone else ordered the same as me? Can we swap? Well, he brought it. Well, I know there's no, but he brought it. There's something I don't feel. Can I go and collect it myself? No, don't bring my dessert. I'm going to go and get that myself. No, leave me alone, please. No, I don't want any parmesan on that. No, just, can you leave? No, he's super cheesy as well. There's another real blazing sign of this is the slick back hair. No offense to anyone who's got slick back hair, but like slick back hair in the movies looks fucking cool. Like in The Godfather, it looks cool when they've got the slick back hair. You know, all the mafia people have got the slick back hair. But in reality, you slick back your hair and it doesn't sit like that. You know, like I know he's got probably longer hair and he's probably got it up in a bit of a ponytail or something, but he likes the sort of slick back hair look, doesn't he? He thinks he's cool out of the movies. He's watched far too much television and it's infected his brain in a really fucking weird way.
If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please...
There's no way I would try and... The only way I'm going to make this visible to more people is when I'm talking about you on the internet and critiquing what you do, rather than trying to support this venture. Because up to now, we still haven't ascertained what the fuck's going on. You're like some bit of thing about vibrations and have fun. Vibrations and fun. Why do I need to share that? It's not exactly going to change someone's life, is it? Auntie Val's sick in hospital. Yeah, have you shown her that video about that man by the lake? I haven't, but I don't know why she'd care. No, go on. Show Auntie Val the video of you. All right, Auntie Val, here's the video of the man by the lake. He's saying I should have more fun, shouldn't you? Well, I'm in the hospital, I know. Can we arrange any more? Have you got Buckaroo? I like Buckaroo. All right, we'll get Buckaroo. Also, can you adjust your vibrations? It's getting in the way of the tellis.
Please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. And we're doing that right now.
5D community. Why are they all so bad at naming these things? Look, watch this. Google 5D. Like, what do you think is going to come up when I Google 5D? Like a load of fucking stuff. Just like all sorts. 5-dimensional space, 5D consciousness, a million videos, the Canon 50ES 5D camera. Like, you know, there's going to be so much stuff. 5D. It's how to get lost on the internet with your branding.
Now, it's happening right now. Oh, it's happening, Light Warriors. If this message resonates with you, share it with others. Let them know we're supposed to have fun. And I'll be the voice for the voiceless. So many people are living their everyday life. They're doing things.
I'll be the voice for the voiceless. What do you mean? You're not on a political campaign. You just used another, like, that's the Rage Against the Machine song. It's like a cliched phrase. It's, you know, a poetic phrase. Like, I'll be the voice for the voiceless. It annoys me when people talk in cliches, and it's the same symptom of too much television. You're not thinking about words to actually say. You're constructing things that sound nice together that you've heard on the tellies. It's like a sort of, what it's like AI is making conversation because AI has watched fucking loads of television. That's what this feels like. It's like an artificial intelligence person who is a conglomerate of all the culture they've seen on the internet and movies. No, more movies and television than the internet. Much more movies and television. And probably a couple of really important movies that they think are brilliant and have got characters that they think are great and wish they could be like.
They're working in a job, they're in a relationship, they're in a location. None of these things really resonate with them anymore. Think about how much you've changed over the past 3 years. Now, since you have changed, your vibrational frequency has changed.
Has it?
Now you have to start bringing into your life the things that are in resonance. You want to have...
Hopefully, things that are in resonance. Dear, I just scratched my ear. A bit of a catch me, aren't I? I was going to say, hopefully the things that are in resonance are pretty looking and, like, you know, stable and... No, don't. I'm not going to make funny jokes after I was picking at my ear like that and going like that. But it's silly. I'm stoned. I'm just like, look, let's just move on.
Peace. You want to have fun?
I feel bad on the day that we do a Russell Brand review and then I go like, oh, you know, let's hope we can get some saucy vibrations out there. But no, because Russell Brand.
That's what we all
R.I.P. Russell Brand.
need to do. We need to have
Picking
fun.
my ear again.
And in doing so, Light Warrior, you will become the person that you came here
Light Warrior
to be. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious
shouting now
that life is about having fun, kid. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism.
Electromagnetism
Is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life.
Brilliant. You've got to get back to work picking up the rubbish from around that lake, I think.
Your life is supposed to be fun.
That was supposed to be the end. Why didn't you stop there? Why did you carry on, you fucking nutter?
Like-minded people, we have a tremendous community here waiting for you, almost 100,000 strong and growing every single day. Subscribe to the channel.
He's just like Armchair Detective. This video's got 7,000 views. He's got 100,000 strong.
Go to the channel page and check out the description. We have the Our Everyday Lives community on multiple platforms.
Ooh, you're right, dog.
Join our Twitter, our TikTok, our Telegram, our Rumble.
I'm not joining any of that.
We're everywhere, and we're all becoming the person that we came here to be. And right in divine timing, even Light Warriors.
That's scary and threatening, isn't it? The way he talks to us like that, down the camera like that. Kind of scary and threatening.
Animals.
What's this now? We're in a fucking car park. There's all buildings. We're in a fucking... Get fucked. He said about being in nature. We're in a fucking car park. Whoa, he makes me cross.
Having fun. Yeah, there they go. I heard something moving there. I was like, what's going on over here?
I heard something moving there. Hey, I heard something moving there. Did the... Touch the koala, move the koala. I heard something moving there. You can't get a track on where he's fucking from with his accent because he's watched too much telly.
Duckies are coming. The little duckies. Don't you want to hang out with the ducks, Light Warriors?
Don't you want to hang out with the fucking ducks, Light Warrior?
Just want to have a good time. Just be out of nature.
Just be out of nature. Just be out in fucking nature. I'm out here in the fucking car park. Someone's left the fucking McDonald's milkshake over there. It's fucking nature for you. There's a fucking frog with its head in the fucking milkshake. It's got all milkshake on its fucking head. Just have fun, man, like that frog, man. Hey, just have fun, man, like that fucking frog, man. I was like, yo, you've just got to be true to the higher vibrational self. That fucking frog's vibrating like a motherfucker in that cup. That, well, I don't know why I'm turning into like a sort of more rapper style, but he's from New York, is he? He's from up his own bumhole. Although it might be emblematic of like trauma in childhood, like this attachment to this personality. Like maybe he felt vulnerable and he felt like he had to project some sort of like character to stop people picking on him or some shit.
Sure. Get out of the cubicle. We're leaving the jobs.
Also, New York is a big place. New York State is a big place, and everyone that's from New York State is not from the fucking Bronx, you know.
We're leaving the Matrix, and we're having some fun.
Fun.
We're gonna all have fun again, just like when we were kids.
Well, that sounds like a fucking creepy way to promise me fun at the end there. Fun like when we were kids. No sex fun then. Well, unless you mean when you were a kid you had sex. Let's not go there. We've got his girlfriend's channel as well. We'll look into his girlfriend's channel in the future. You'll be in this chat sometime to suggest it to me. Although you can suggest it to me right now and I'll check it. But this is where I'm going to cut, edit. Thank you very much, YouTube. You've been good. And thank you very much, Twitch. I've been tired now for about half an hour, so it's time to finish. What is his girlfriend's channel? Arlen Clark, is that what her name is? Oh, that's her, right? Bang. Okay, we got her then. I'll subscribe and we'll get her up on it. Sorry, just the pictures and the whole thing of it all already is making me laugh. We'll definitely do her. You know, we'll definitely do her. Quantum jump into infinite field with me. You're at a crossroad. It was written. I'll just grab one of these and I'll just say, what's this one? Sustainable clothing haul. I love the way they mix just any old shit into it. I love that. Matrix Days ending. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save to watch later. So we've got that on the watch later. So we'll be back with this. We'll be back with this. Absolutely. Arlen Clark. She seems... yeah. So yeah. And then tomorrow what we're trying to plan to do is in the daytime, probably in the early afternoon start. And then hopefully it doesn't run too late. Watching the dispatches, and I'll be trying to sit and watch it and drink my coffee and then pause it and do some talking with nice balance, so it's more like when I don't take 10 hours. That's the plan for that, and there'll be an upload eventually. Look, that's been limited fucking ad suitability request review. There will be an upload on Battery Exhausted, and maybe a stream on Super Truffer if I get the first daytime thing done in time. It's still video processing taking longer than usual. It's still not fully HD, is it? Fucking hell. Right, you be good, my little puckos. And remember, if you can't be good, don't forget Quickler Coffee and that. The one thing I was going to suggest to you is if you want to watch any more, if you're not tired still, then it's Super Chuffer for you. Super Chuffer for you. Watching all the clippies, watching all the clippies, watching...